So I bought a roku, this thing, and it is really one of the neatest things. My other um TV, my big giant Panasonic, I think now Panasonic seemed to have a problem with the roku, but I think the HDMI thing was no good, and we ordered another piece to try to plug into it. It still wouldn't work. So I guess the Panasonic just really hates it. I looked at some reviews on it, but this is really cool. See if we can go back. No. See if I can go back here. Okay. See, I could see a bunch of stuff free. The guy at Walmart told me all the channels to put on that were free. And you have to have internet to run this. But you got to make sure you have unlimited because it'll really lock it up quick, and you really need to have some kind of internet. I don't like cable TV. In my Florida house, I went like $250 to sign up for it. But I got a friend that's in the internet business and got me a really cool deal. So I mostly use it for my YouTube stuff. It's like you can watch them like you're there in person. Because it's human size. And this TV isn't that big. I think it's like a 36 or something. And here's some great people that I watch a lot. JC Travel Stories. Okay. Now, he is really awesome. Him and his wife's real sick. She has back trouble, and they live in Mexico. And they go back and forth to the United States like once a year, and they lease their Mexico house out that they had built. It is tremendous. This doctor's excellent. Doug Vong. He talks about a lot of coronavirus stuff, and everything he predicts has been true so far. He is amazing. And Jay Leno, CNBC Prime, about cars. I do a lot of car stuff. And there's Terry Miles from England, my cool friend. There's Street Market, Taiwanese, and Rabbit, Rob Pitts. This guy is so incredible. If you really want to hear some cool car true stories, that's it. And he and his dad are really serious car enthusiasts. His dad's still around, so if you want to watch some really cool car stuff, that's the one. Some old Johnny Carson stuff. Love Johnny Carson. I don't like this one's a copy.
As you guys know, we're normally out here pulling out cars, and today we hope to do.
This guy's good. This one's a copy. It says Archie M. I've got a subscription to the Johnny Carson one. As I hate the copies, they're usually all trashed up because they pirated them. This guy's great. Adventures with a Purpose. They just helped a family solving a cold case. Kid that disappeared, and apparently he was sunk underwater with his truck. And then here's New York NBC News about coronavirus. Reversed chrome wheels and cheater slicks. Iron Trap Garage. These guys are pretty cool. Mobile Home Masters. That's really interesting. If you're into purchasing some rental property, mobile homes are pretty good because whatever they destroy, you just staple it back in. Okay. Here's a kid. It's Ziomanic, and he does he speaks really fluent Chinese, and he pretends he's just American, and then he listens to all the stuff they're saying and stuff, and then he starts talking. in Chinese, and it freaks people out because he speaks tremendously proper Chinese. And I think he's the one that's been there like 5 years. Learned the, the language very, very well. Watch JR go. Here's a kid that buys junk cars and fixes them in like 24 hours. And there's Elsie Miles. That's Terry Miles' daughter from England. And they're all doing a thing. I told him, I said, you need to vlog every day so the people sitting in lockdown will have something to entertain them. So he's got himself and then his daughter and then his brother and then that other guy from England that does a lot of boogie woogie piano. He does another half hour. So they're all kind of in a row. First we feast. This is a spicy wing compilation. Fishing is now illegal. Carl and Alex fishing. I love the panda stuff. It is so cute. They're just adorable. A soul plane. Strawberry souffle pancake. Thai food. This stuff's really interesting. They have a really neat cake that they do in the Orient, and it's called jiggly cake. It is just amazing looking. I want to make it. They say it tastes kind of like cornbread. Installing a drive-in movie theater in my dream garage. And roasting. Hovey's garage. This guy's a silly goose, I'm going to tell you. But him and Ed Bolian and Tavares, I love to watch them. They're car builders and stuff. Hobbyists. They're not like major pros. Now, Ed wouldn't turn a wrench for his life, but he's incredible in turnover car sales. They're doing a whole week long vlog all together, all three of them, with the 3 cars they purchased. You need to watch that. It's really a crack up. Let's see. There's some guy living in the snow. Dr. Oz. Cirque du Soleil. We just saw them recently in Florida. The water show one. I didn't care for this. I watched about 15 minutes of it and turned it off. But Cirque du Soleil does not like their stuff put on the internet. But they have actually put on a big giant show here. That's a 1-hour show that they put on the internet for people for free. Their shows are not cheap to go to. How to grow onions. Harbor Freight reviews. They change this unemployment benefit stimulus bill every day. People will be lucky to even see it. Some true stories. I like true stories about people. You know that Doris J just passed away, and they're having her auction. It may be today. They're having an online auction for her stuff. What a bad time to do it. Where only the rich people have all the money. Visiting the don'ts of visiting Texas. Yeah, well, Texas is all in Florida right now, and they should have been staying there. This Duck Vong, this doctor right here, he's a doctor of overweight people. He helps them and does their surgeries and stuff. And he says that they're about the highest risk to grossly overweight for that coronavirus thing. Monster fish feeding. Predatory fins. I was watching a thing last night about koi fish. I just love them. I've had lots of them. Need to do that some more. I love rabbit. Rabbit's awesome. Here's the thing. Jeff Dunham is doing a self-isolating thing in his shop, working on a new character. And he's doing it in parts. And it's really good. I think they finally fixed the sound and stuff on the vlogs he's been doing. What's in the box for Jack and James? Jeff Dunham. Oh, that's his kids. They're really cute. I missed this guy. had a friend of mine that was bartending in Century City, and he used to be in there every night. She called me up and said, "Hey, Dean Martin's here." I'm like, "Dude, can you get me in?" And then I said, "Is he with his wife?" She says, "Nah." I said, "Look, get me in." It was a private cocktail bar. And she says, "Well, he's sitting with this girl." And I'm like, "Oh, jeez." Robin Williams. Miss him. But you can watch all this stuff free. So, and when you get it on a TV, it's like you're sitting right there talking to him. You know, that's pretty neat. I'm going to show you Terry. Terry's doing a live right now. Where is it at? Top news. Let's see, Terry Miles. This guy's in England. He teaches piano on the internet. And right now he's entertaining people and doing, like, guess this tune, name that tune, and all that. And you can tip him on the live. It's really neat.
But he might live in Kent. You never know. Kent! Thank you, old boy!
And they're in lockdown right now. Buffering.
Thank you, Kent. Thank you, thank you, my friend Kent.
We got another super chat from John in Norway who says, "Sadly, I can't join tomorrow or Sunday."
Explain yourself, young man. Explain yourself. That's okay, John. I'll see you Monday then, John, yeah? Thanks for all the super chat. John in Norway. John in Norway. He can't make tomorrow or Sunday stream. John.
If you haven't seen this guy, you need to subscribe to him for free on YouTube. And he's in England. His name is Terry Miles. His whole family is musical. Even his daddy.
Oh, yes. Was it you that requested that today? Somebody requested it. I can't remember who it was. And that's what inspired me to do it. I like that one. Brad.
Yes. We got Genius Expert on the line as well. He hasn't given us a super chat, but I just
I don't know. He never does he, for some reason? Why does Genius Expert ever give any money? I don't know why that is, you know.
No idea.
I've been scratching my head thinking, why does a Genius Expert ever give any super chat? Do you know why it is?
Why?
Because he loves me so much.
Oh, of course.
He loves me so much that he thinks if I give him money, he's only going to spend it on apple cider and it's bad for his health. That's why he does it.
We've got
So
another...
really, he's kind of thinking of me, really, in a kind of way.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd give him a great shout out, or them a shout out.
I'll give Genius Expert a little... I'm going to play a minor chord for him, actually. I'm going to play a minor major 9. It's a really, like, spooky chord.
Oh, that's a Genius Expert. We got super chat here from Anne Bradley.
Anne Bradley! Anne Bradley! It's a nice major
His
chord.
daughter's Elsie is videotaping this and doing the shout-outs.
You're welcome!
Also from Wayne, super chat here from Wayne.
Wayne!
And from Nicholas in Chile.
Nicholas in Chile, Nicholas in Chile, Chile.
And he says, could you play Pine Top Boogie?
I will learn it. I will learn it for you. I don't know it at the moment, I've got to admit. But I will, I can, I am able.
We've got a quick super chat here from Alfred.
Alfred!
Yay, Alfredina Wong.
Thank you.
Oh, we got another super chat from John in Norway who says, I can't come as I am at work. I deliver a lot of pizza.
Oh, I just fancy one of them now. You make me feel hungry now, John. Okay, that's all right. John, see you on Monday. Thank you for the super chat.
And another super chat here from the iPad Kid 1000.
The iPad Kid 1000 is going to get a big...
And yeah, I think that's
Turn the camera around, Elsie. Turn the camera around. As we always do at this time of night. Have I gone over? I'm afraid I have. Sorry, everybody. I've got to go now because I'm going to.
Oh,
Now, Elsie's going to be
this is on 11 o'clock Central Time, USA
Turn
time.
the channel off. Turn it off. Go and put in Elsie Miles. Elsie Miles. She's going to be on 6 o'clock. I've got 15 minutes to sort her microphone out. The guitar. She's going to be playing the guitar, the piano, the ukulele. She's going to be singing. She's going to be playing the electric piano. You name it. She's going to be doing it. She's going to be reading out requests, happy birthdays, and all the rest of it. So tune into Elsie's channel at 6 o'clock, because I think it's about 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I've got to go because I'm running into Elsie's time, and she doesn't like that. Ooh. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow at 5 on my channel. Bye.
So that's some of the cool things that you can see on this Roku. Or Roku, whatever they call it. It is really, really neat. I'm not a big TV watcher, but when I'm settled down for a moment to have a beverage, like some milk, in between doing things, I'm doing a lot of cooking right now and stuff. I'll watch one of these, because my next one will be Rabbit. Rabbits use cars, rob pits. You need to watch him. He's a riot. He tells some really awesome stories, and trying to get him to vlog every day. I'm trying to get him to go live, and he won't do the live yet. I finally got Terry to do the live, and Terry is just doing one every day now for coronavirus, so that it keeps people happy and cheers them up. But so that's what you get with the Roku. It's pretty neat. I bought the cheapest one. It was $29. And the first vlog I did, we couldn't get it to hook up at all to the other TV. So I had to go pick up another TV out of state. That's the one I bought. And you get the little unit, remote unit, you plug into the TV and the HDMI thing, just like you use on a computer. And then powers up immediately. So check it out. It's really a fun thing to have. And it keeps you on board with news if you need to watch that. I don't like to watch news. It's really depressing. I like factual things. And you can see things happening around the world. And if you're kind of sad about the coronavirus, get on here and watch one of these great vlogs. Most of them are about 10 minutes long. And there are some wonderful, wonderful stories. It helps these people, make their paycheck while being at home. And if you have a YouTube channel, use it. Use it now. The best thing you can do is use it live right now, and you can get tips. You need to really do that. It really helps people smooth out. This is the time to be YouTubing. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, start one up. And do vlogs about a lot of different things and see what people are watching most on your channel and kind of shoot for that if you can. I've started to separate things out to different channels because I found that there's things that I like to vlog, and I really wanted to go ahead and start separating them onto separate channels because people were watching them. And I have over 300 DoorDash vlogs, food delivery. I have tourism vlogs because I travel a lot. Normally, not right now. And I have car vlogs, how to fix it vlogs, all kinds of neat stuff. And subscribing to my channel is free. So anyway, I hope this entertained you. And you got to check it out. I'm going to go watch Rabbit. So you have a great one.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Rabbit's Used Cars. Questions that I get asked all the time is about my VinWiki stories. you know, when we do questions on Instagram or I'm at events or meet and greets or whatever, you know, caffeine and octane, things like that, always get so many questions from you guys. And I mean, you got to think about it. Old Rabbit got his YouTube start on VinWiki. You know, I got 25 million views on there personally myself. You know, there's so many good stories, and you got to think about a lot of information gets crammed into a 10-minute video, and some gets cut out, you know, to make those perfectly sized videos and whatnot. And you know, so I get, and you guys have questions, and it never fails. Like I go to an event, hey Rabbit, you know, what was it like, you know, with this, and this. So I decided to take a few of my favorite vids and you know, answer a few questions that I've been asked, or maybe give you a couple extra details on them. So, of course, might as well start with the very first one. And it's ironic because it is cold as shit right now here in the warehouse. And I told this story. December 26, 2017 is the very first time I sat in the chair at VinWiki. Sitting there in this damp ass warehouse, and it was cold, no heat. You know, like the set on VinWiki, when you look at it, you know, looks so well put together, and it does, that 10 square feet. But we're just in this empty warehouse, this dark with a light, and I'm staring at this guy that I met for the first time in my life, telling him a story about my life, you know. But you know, it took off from there. That video dropped, and like I remember, you know, like Ed today had texted me like, you know, hey man, you know, we're blowing it out of the park, and the comments were hilarious because what I did with eBay wasn't exactly an honorable thing, you know. It wasn't, you know, my greatest moment in my life. You know, I'm not proud of being banned from eBay. I mean, now it's kind of a joke. Which hell, eBay's a joke anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Like,